2 shorter sessions earlier today. And we got 2 50 NLs, 2 6 max 20 NL. And these are both 10 NL, and I got 2 10 NL off to the side. So we got 8 games going. Coming back at 1908. Up about $170 today. Almost 180.
I only remember one other time you played today. What was the other time?
You were gone, and then you were asleep.
I remember me being asleep when I was gone. You were playing already?
I was up. When you texted me that you were gone, I got that when I was taking the dogs out. Because they were barking like a motherfucker because you were in the parking lot. So it woke me up.
So when I came back, you were playing?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
I was, no, you realize, well, I mean, maybe you don't realize it now, but at the time you did.
That's so funny.
You came in and you asked me if I was streaming. I said, yeah.
No recollection.
You were pretty,
No. When I came in, you were upset with from...
Oh, no, I had just ended right before you came in. You're right. I had just ended.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like, because I was still doing the end card. So this is kind of interesting. It sucks, but I'm priced in for the ass end of the straight here. I might actually have the best hand, but I can get blown off of it really easy by this player. Yep. I don't know if he's ever full here, but he could definitely have spiked the river. This player should just be on the draw, so this is a good... It's so brutal because the ace came out. But then again, what is he betting? I mean, he could just be betting pocket nines, but I don't think he would. I don't know if he would take that action. I'm just going to let it go. It's fine. I know the player, and he does dumb bluffs like that, but I think he may have fallen, face first into a winner without realizing it.
To me, ice cream is so much better when it's cold. No, like...
Fucking revelation there.
No.
Stop the fucking presses, folks.
No.
Ice cream better when cold.
My environment is cold. Like, I like it in the cooler temperatured months more so than I like it in the super hot months.
Really?
I do.
So coming from Florida, frozen treats are a thing you use to cool down all the fucking time. Because it's
yeah,
always
but like
fucking
in the
hot.
summertime when it's hot, I don't really like ice cream. I like popsicles.
Yeah, ice cream specifically in the summertime is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Because it's too messy.
I just don't like it. In the wintertime, give me some ice cream or some frozen yogurt. I'm loving it in the wintertime. Summertime, all I want is popsicles, smoothies, ices, Slurpees.
That nine's pretty good. See, but he's betting bigger now. That kind of doesn't make sense, so I'm just going to call. Shouldn't be too much going on here. That deuce shouldn't change much unless he has exactly ace-5, right? So he should just be bluffing here. Yeah. Like 100% of the time. I wonder if he actually had anything. Like, what did you... He had a pair of sixes. Okay, that makes sense. Look at this. I fucking spiked the turn. This flop went check around, and I spiked the set on the turn. Oh, guy was bluffing. He just folded. Can't really call it because of the 3-card straight. But I can raise.
So Sometimes I want my butter pecan like I want my chocolate chip cookies.
Like no pecans.
Oddly enough, I like pecans in my chocolate chip cookies.
Not making them chocolate chip cookies.
Actually, I really like chocolate chip walnut. Those are really yummy. I like walnuts a lot, actually.
Cool. Awesome. Should I write this down?
You should. I'm learning what nuts I like.
It's a first.
Maybe eventually it'll get to nuts.
Plenty other people out there if I need that.
I want to talk about for you.
Well, I'm the nuts you should be concerned with.
I'm not concerned with anybody's nuts.
Apparently not. This is annoying, but I think we have to fold. If this player wasn't here, I could do something, but it would have all ended on that turn, so I'm glad I folded. Aces are good, but this is... I'm glad I'm up against a short stack, because he's going to have a ton of draws. I'm just going to put it in. He's never going to fold a draw, and we're going to hold. It's a good lesson for everybody. I bet 4x pot, and he still called it off on his short stack. But if we don't get the money in there, we don't get it in at all, so... Well done, I'd say. Ooh, I got pocket fours 3 hands in a row over here. I got it twice on this table, and then on this table. And still no set. Fold that one. Hey, thanks Twitch Black Cat, appreciate it.
Hello there.
I think we can go up here. This is fucking retarded. I'm going to check that. I did take the initiative pre-flop, but Cards is not a guy we're ever going to bluff. So this is really my concern. The problem is this player can definitely be bluffing. But I don't know if Cards is going to get out of the way. If he's not going to get out of the way, then we're absolutely beat. So if he calls, we should absolutely be beat. Definitely could have bet the flop, but I don't... It's not the target I'm trying to make. Like... So we kind of have to ease off on that one. I mean, this guy could have definitely just stolen it. This is a silly small raise. Love a 3 dealer. That's why. Oh, God. Why do you call with top pair there? That's so bad. There's just always kings and aces. It's fucking horrific that the guy fucking paid it. The ace-queen calling behind is already bad enough. This player 3-bet, now he's leading for the full pot. I know him to be a very scary kind of guy. So... check this back. Yep, always good. Check, check, check. A little rough out of the gate here, but not too bad. Re-raise. Yeah, he's somebody we want to be 3-betting a lot. And pretty big. Because he's going to open way too many hands. So, he's the perfect kind of player we want to have those hands against. Because he's going to have lower flush draws. He's going to have shittier aces and kings. A lot of shitty aces. I've taken quite a bit off this particular player, playing aces that outkicked him and getting full value. Can we get on other 6-max tables? Doesn't look like it. I mean, this is silly, but it's 8-1. It is silly, though. I mean, obviously we call here, the open-ender. Yeah, that other 6-max is no good. There's one guy who's got 3 buy-ins on the table and another guy who's got half a one. So it's kind of not great. There's another one. That's not bad. You know what? We're going to take that one and get rid of this one. Because I don't think this is going to fill up and I really don't like this table. I think we can call here. Sometimes the player, well, king on the river is kind of bad. I don't think we ever see bluffs here. This is just always trash. Okay. Well, that solves my flush problems. Well, you really trying to bluff that board? I thought we'd just be chopping 99% of the time. And if he was going to bluff, I'm expecting him to bet the river. What the fuck did you bet? 7s? Okay, bro. It was a 3-way pot. I don't know what you're thinking there. He should be looking to just call once and then check down. Raise. Hey, thanks, Rot. Much appreciated, my man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Get that late night crowd. Old school follower. Yeah. We can make this smaller. This is a fucking 10-0. And we can make this smaller. It's a 20-0. Make that a lot smaller. Check. Fold. So yeah, so we got, what is this, 2 6-max 20-NLs, 2 10-NLs, and 2 50-NLs. And we have a 10-NL off on the side. If anything interesting happens, I'll bring it on screen. And I hate this, but again, the sevens are too strong on their own. This isn't like having deuces. This is a little different. I think we'll find out fairly quickly if we're good or not here. Well, now we're bad. The ace just fucking came off and screwed me. It was probably good on the flop. But I can't even call a third pot bet here. Way to go. Shame he didn't bet on the flop. But what are you going to do? Okay, this table just died. What the hell is going on here? Can we get back on that other table? Is it any good? It actually looks a little better. I'm going to check. Pick up a gut shot. Go ahead and bet.
So happy you found the ocean.
Done with this. We got another 6 max here. How long was that lotion missing?
It's been like a week. Remember not too long ago I was like, I lost my banana.
Cards may call here with anything, but I think when we take a long time and bet, we can push them off pretty much everything. Because I just don't want to get beat by ace high, that's all. No, I remember you saying you'd lost it.
Oh, I love being home with my family.
I'm going to check the turn. Yeah, I don't think we see this bet with a flush draw. I know this player very well. So, when we go check, bet, check, we can take the bluff, but I don't think 3-barreling there is going to do any good, because he's the kind of guy who's going to make that big bet with, like, king, queen. So his defense range is a lot wider, which is how I stuck him yesterday, by betting the flop, checking the turn, letting him bet, and then leading river. And absolutely just annihilated him. But I kind of learned too much about how he plays to go for a 3-barrel there. I'd like to, but the situation wasn't the best. Why is this guy sitting out now? I'm gonna check back to 10. And try to get a little bit of value here. Sometimes Jack 10 calls, King Jack calls, Ace Jack will call. I can't believe this fucking table's dead. Double paired board, but I got a flush. Great. I mean, he might try for it. This is the guy who bluffed the other one. Yeah, he's just betting anything. It's like sitting there overthinking about it. Like, what's the perfect bet to make to get a guy to fold anything? That's not it. Yeah, 6 max is dead. That sucks. Raise. Raise. Might put up a third 50. Kind of feeling good about it. Check here. And we're going to check again. And we're going to bet the river.
What I heard you say was, and we're going to bet the Reuben.
Hey, who doesn't want to bet a Reuben? It's a world famous sandwich. You ever get it at Schnitzer's? It's amazing.
Oh, wow.
we can definitely 3-bet here. I like going a little bit bigger. Bluff jam's kind of silly. He'll jam pocket nines plus there, so I really have no problem calling if this player had jammed. Get 4-bet by a player sitting for 14 minutes. I made a big raise for a purpose here. Alright. I'm actually just going to let it go. I don't think that's an ace-king. I don't think it's queens. I think that's a real bad situation for me. Yeah, I just think that's never good. I think I have maybe 3 outs, if that, in that exact situation. So this player tends to bet quite a bit when checked too, if he gets away with it. So we're gonna start barreling through him. And maybe check raising some. I'll go ahead and bet small. Look at this. Snap called. That 10 should kill pretty much all illegitimate action. Wow, that's 240 into... What? Okay. I mean, I guess we just fold here. Little rough. This player had a similarly big stack yesterday. In a very similar position. It was very sticky and weird. We'll get him. I like this re-raise. Wow, my man is over-betting pots. Like, okay. Alright. So I'm not going to bet any more flops if I'm not betting through the turn. Because we're not getting to the bet check bet. It's just kind of the way it happens sometimes. He's getting a little bit over-involved. Nope. Look at this. He's gonna give it away. Because he's shoving every ace there. It's just gonna take like 2 pair. Maybe even top in the right situation. Should probably be limping with him more, but... Oh, D-Mac! What's up, buddy? Hello, look at that raid. Thank you so much.
Hello there.
D-Mac, the man. Appreciate the host, my man. Give him a follow. He streams poker. He's a fucking warrior. What is that, like 400 days in a row or something now you're on? Appreciate you, buddy. Glad I saw the alert. Alright, we're going to bring this in. We're playing cash games tonight. Everybody being here, I really appreciate you. Seems good, seems good. I don't mind this price. It's almost good. Kind of depends how much this player bets. If he bets reasonably, we can call. I don't know why he's auto-checking. This is kind of interesting. No. I'm not going to have enough room behind. If I make the raise there, I'm not going to have enough room behind to shove him off something. So, like, I'm going to even get called by, I think, second pair there, which would suck. Appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for the raid, my man. And we're just playing some cash in Nevada. I do live in Henderson, which is about 8 minutes south of the Strip. And you don't know me, I used to be known as Flippa, but I took a short 1,486-day break from streaming, and now I'm back. Been back about almost a year now, and it's a fun time. Don't forget to follow the YouTube, check out the links. I put out fun edited content on Instagram, TikTok, what else? Everywhere. Twitter, the YouTubes. It's a limp pot. We can definitely be beat, but I don't think we want to fold the pair just yet. If this player folds. There's just a lot of club draws out there. He has some queens that beat me. And he has some two-pair combos, but I do think we can call a reasonable bet. Because we're just going to win a lot with the queen. Can't really bet, right? Because unless he just truly reads me as a busted flush draw, can't really do it. Yeah, I'm going to have to put up another 50 and L because these 9 maxes are not going. Man, my man is 3-betting a ton. The problem is he's short, so I want to 4-bet, but I'd have to go to like 14, and then if he decides to play on, it's just a bad time. So, I'll get him. Just going to take the right situation. Because he's only doing it like on the button and then the cutoff, which is my middling range. So like my good suited aces and stuff like that don't want to 4-bet, can't really. But if I get ahead of my range, where I've got like ace king in that situation, let's see here. Yeah, I think we're done with this table. We got another 6 max here. It's kind of jumbling around because the tables are dying pretty quickly. Could 3-bet that, but I think I'd rather underplay the hand. Call. Man, a lot of little pairs tonight. I think we just bet 3 times and should be good. Yeah, all my favorite shit died. So I'm going to get on all the waiting lists for 50 and L. Because that seems to be where the action is tonight. I play 10, 20, and 50 and L. We just started playing 50 and L again a couple days ago. Currently on the challenge, turn $1,000 into 10,000. Took a wicked downswing for the first 20 days, but the last 7 have been pretty good. So currently sitting at 1868. And just started playing 50 and L again 3 days ago. So, not bad. Just went to Riot Fest? That's awesome, man. That's fucking awesome. I hear that that's a crazy-ass fucking time. Oh, am I thinking of the right one? Is that the metal concert? The metal festival? Or is that the like the hairband metal one? Okay. I am kind of flopping around because this time of night people get a little loose. So we don't mind. But you're seeing dumb shit like this. Like this raise and this dumb re-raise. Like both these raises are improper. Always looking for a deuce. I don't think we... This is one of those ones where you don't want to call with the gut shot. Not only because it's a shitty gut shot. You know, there's no spades or whatever in my hand. But also because this player is just going to go absolutely banana crackers. Most of the time. If he's got like a pair and a straight draw now. Could have two pair for sure. We'll defend. And now he's got to have two pair, right? Now if I get 3-bet here, that would have been the leader of my range to 4-bet liquid. But whatever. I mean, did this seriously just get checked all the way down? I'm kind of curious. I don't know this player very much. If he had an 8, would he check it all the way? I'm not sure, but I want to see it. Yeah. Right? A full pot bet on the river after checking it all the way? I don't think so. Could have played the ace-10, but don't really want to. So, it's not a bad call on the end. He just checks the whole way and then makes a monster bet when the board pairs. Because you would have bet it was second pair. It's not like it was, you know, fourth pair that paired on the river. You know, it's second pair. So, like, you would have bet that on the turn. So, one-street bluffs are not most things. In the past, I went for like 580 days straight. That's fucking crazy, man. So there's another 50 and L. I'm going to check it out and see if it's worth getting on. It's kind of a good seat. So we're going to put up a third 50 and L here. So on the right side of your screen, these are all 50 and L. I got a 10 and L off to the side. If anything interesting happens, I'll bring it up. And then this one here is 10, this is 10, and this is 20 and L. 6 max. Guess we can move this up. Yeah. Now we got to bring that down. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very weird time of night. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Sorry I don't have any music going. My voice meter potato isn't working. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I was right. My Chemical Romance, Misfits, 9 Inch Nails. Damn. My ears are ringing just hearing those bands and the band names. That's awesome though, man. Clubbage. This is the only problem with this time of night is you have to let the good hands kind of go. Like, I would play this at like noon. But at this time of night, I can't. So, I don't love this. If the club draw was any lower, I don't think I would continue here. This player's kind of tight, too. I mean, with just calls behind, it's okay. Well, we're definitely going to go for value. I mean, I don't think the ace or the king of clubs pauses here. So we may get somebody to fold down the queen of clubs, but I kind of doubt it. This player could just have a 4. This is interesting. I really don't know what exactly is going on here, but I'm starting to feel, yeah, I have the best hand. We get 3-bet from the big blind. I'm in position. I'm just going to call. And that's pretty much the best flop I can ask for. So we're going to play it as a pretty harsh trap. Granted, he can have ace-king. He's supposed to have more kings and queens and 10s and jacks. So we're just going to call. Spade on the turn's pretty nice. MCR Misfits, 9-inch nails with headliners. Nice. I'm going to go pretty small here. Yeah. And it's maybe I shouldn't bet it, but I don't know. I think a lot of times he's going to have ace-queen and we're going to be able to squeeze him a little, or even betting that small can freak him out, but he's probably just going to have jacks or 10s there. I don't understand the point of bidding that flop, though. Like, if you have jacks or 10s there, you can actually check to me, and I'm not just going to automatically bet it every time. I mean, a lot of these people are, but I don't think it's the best move. Just because you can absolutely be getting trapped, but I need to have ace-king to bet. Look at this shit. Like, short stacks raising, it's just garbage. Credible likes to re-raise a lot, so we may 4-bet him with this hand, even though it's only queen-jack. Yeah, this is just going in. How do you not go all in? You're fucking 8s. You're 3-betting that much with 8s. Of course you're getting jammed on by everything. It's hilarious. Did he actually think about folding it? Like, you're sitting here with 40 blinds and you re-raised for 45% of your stack. And then what, you're actually going to fold? Like, this is the kind of dumb shit late night that I'm talking about. Is this fucking table dead now too? Oh, that sucks. Fold. I'm going to lead this one. Wow, they got in way too much money. Oh, he was short stacked. That's why they got it in. I thought maybe they both were full stacks, but they weren't. Ace king. Deuce on the turn isn't great, but we're just going to bet twice and win a ton. And called by overs and gut shots and silly backdoor shit. I'm going to go ahead and bet. I'm going to check. I'm going to go for the check raise. This is one where if he has a set of 6s or 7s or something, he's just going to beat me. This is supposed to look like a bullshit bet. So, we can actually get raised here by a lot of ace-7, ace-6, ace-deuce. But I don't know. Maybe he was just exactly king-queen. But he bet at me every other time I bet the flop and then check turn. He bet every other single time, no matter what the board was. So I got to imagine that's the move to try to get called on the river because he hasn't let the bet, check, bet tempo come off yet. Check, check, check. Check. I guess we'll just check down. Okay. It's my buddy Vishnip. Yeah, I'm going to get off that table. I'm going to bring in this one. Super small. I'm going to check this. I kind of want to see his hand. I don't care if I lose the pot. But I'm not paying any more money. Because it kind of makes me annoyed. But I kind of want to see his hand. Alright. That's weird. Alright. Good info. Do I think he was bluffable off of top pair? I mean, he stopped betting it immediately. He bet super small and then stopped betting it immediately. Got the open ender and spade draw here. Probably should have bet that. Ooh, aces. Aces. I mean, that's kind of big. This is my buddy over here. Same guy. So I expect him to check a lot of turns. Well, we're definitely calling. Got 3-bet over here. I am going to 4-bet. God damn it. Missed it all. Yeah. Kings, right? Yeah. I guess we just bet half pot here. We're going to get jammed on by queens, kings, aces, or queens, kings, jacks. All sets, of course. He's not going to have too many flush draws, but he just might see this as weakness. Even though I'm betting half pot, some players will absolutely see it as weakness. He calls. I guess we just put him in, right? Sick play, bro. I mean, I feel like he knew it, but he just can't fold it. So we have to bet. Like, if I check the turn, I don't know if he puts in another $1. I mean, if I check the turn, I'm going to jam the river for sure, but... I mean, he just has kings and I have aces. Like, he should just... If he's going to play it that way, he should just get it in pre-flop, right? Not that he did anything wrong. We're going to call here, just because cards will stick around for no reason. So essentially every bet that comes off is 3-1. Because this player is not going to fold like a 5 here. So now you should bet. Yeah, see, look, he's ace 9. Like, you got to know what you're up against. He had the backdoor diamond draw and an overcard, and that's it. It's like the worst. Nice. I imagine everybody from DMAX stream is already following me. Probably, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and raise. Getting a lot of shit hands. So, there's not a lot of... Well, see, now the 6-max is back up. What the fuck? God damn. This table keeps dropping. And I keep getting back on it. It keeps getting down to like 2 players. And I keep just getting back on it. So, I'm going to move the 6-max in. Move out this 10-0 9-max. Bigger money on screen. Do we want to fold? Yeah. Come on. Get over there. I hate the way the table positioning works with this software. Alright, I could raise it, but I don't want to make it a habit of over-raising at this time of night. The pots are getting inflated enough. People are already, like, paying off too much, so we kind of don't need to. I mean, could this just... Yeah, there it is. 3-bet. This player is solid. Alright. He's just going to have a lot of ace queens there. It's fine. So I raise, this player min re-raises. Obviously cards is going to call. Ace isn't bad. The shitty part is I have to call wider. So I'm just going to check. And, I mean, if he jams, I kind of want to call. I'm going to bet the turn. He could definitely have a hand like ace 10 or pocket 10s, or he can also have kings or queens. So I think if we see just a call here, I think we're just going to check the river. Ooh, that's a bad card. I'm going to check the river and call this jam, more than likely. Because he can have kings or jacks. He can definitely have queens, but I should be good a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Jacks? Eights. The min re-raise, eights. That's some pretty good value on ace deuce. Fold, fold, fold. Not a lot of action on the 50 and L. A lot of limping going on. I'm sitting on this table with 4 buy-ins. So I guess we'll get on the waiting list for the next 6 max. And when that comes up, we'll get off this. Hey. What did I have last hand? Oh, 5-6. I got sat out. In my blind. I mean, these players are both very short, so I'm just going to bet. This was min raised and 5-way call, so I'm just going to lead. Top pair and a gut shot's pretty good. Get called by the original raiser, who's also the short stack. Just kind of reasonable. Take that one down. What are you doing, Jeanette Lee? The pool player? I mean, I guess we just bet, right? I'm just trying to bet enough to keep him around. Set of threes. Nope, you don't have one. You have a pair of threes. You need 3 threes. Like I said, man, it's that time of night. All we had to do was convince him that he had a hope. Small pot, but they count. Back up to 1900 after that initial downswing. Huh. Nope. I'm going to ditch this one, bring in this other table, and try to get on the other 6 max when it comes up. I'm gonna bet small here. He calls. I don't love it, but we're probably gonna go for 3-barrel. It's bad if he raises me. 8 on the river. Fucker. Lucky shit. I knew he was calling me without an ace. And I think the only reasonable hand he can have that has an ace in it, that he's doing that with, is ace-king, exactly. But even then, there's going to be a 3-bet. So it could be something like a suited ace, the ace-8 of diamonds, ace-5 of spades. But it was probably just like 8-9, and he just rivered the full. It's close. If the ace wasn't out there, I think I would have called. Because you kind of don't keep calling. Like, he may have had a 5, but I don't think you bet the 5 on the river. Yeah, so it's probably an 8 or nothing. And he's the kind of guy who, if he doesn't fold after 2, he's on the draw. So if the board doesn't, if the 8 doesn't hit the river, I think we can absolutely bet. He killed his action because I was going to 3-barrel. This is kind of weird. I'm going to fold. We'll check this one. Only because of this player behind. Yep. It was coming. He's most likely to have all flushes and 2 pairs, so that's fine. Get 3-bet by bluff jam. Quinique comes in. Pick up the flush draw. I wish he hadn't taken so long to check. My problem is I have quite a few problems here. Alright. I'm just going to let it go. I don't feel like I can comfortably get it in on the river with a flush. Because I can definitely be getting trapped behind. Board's paired. Alright, we're back on the 6 max. Jesus Christ, can we keep this table going? So annoying. Like, it seems like every time I get on one of these fucking tables, it just breaks. And we got another 10 and L off to the side. A little frustrating. I kind of wanted more action than this, but you can't make it happen. Wow. Not bad, not bad. Oh, the fun of it. Okay. Oh, been a perfect time to flop a set. It's so tempting to float this guy, but I don't have enough showdown yet. It's one of those guys you gotta show him a hand, and then you can start bluffing him. And it resets every session. It's like he doesn't take notes on me. Like, but one of my notes is that you absolutely have to, on some table, beat him on a hand, like, and get him to pay you off. And then I actually don't mind this. I mean, shit. Come on. 10 right on the flop, motherfucker. This is the same dummy who fucking bluffed over there. Ugh, it's annoying. Down 30, back to even. Down 30, back to even. Down 30. Well, this could get fun. So this is one where this guy's going to be have the most bluffs. That's pretty well known. I am going to bet turn. I kind of wanted him to stay around. I mean, I guess we just bet river and hope he has queens. Queens? Kings. Seems about right. Pair, backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw, but it's not really worth much. Well, this table's small. That's what's going on here. Check. Whew. Sleepy. Damn. We had a royal draw. Alright, missed it. Oh, look at that. It would have been a bad beat. 10 of diamonds one time. How do you not bet that river? With a set of aces. Or did they get all the money in? No, they didn't even come close. Over betters. Weird. Nope. Discipline. Very aggressive out here right now. So it's a good time to make some hands. Silly fucker. Yeah, whatever. I mean, that one's it's his timing that gives it away. Nope. Checky, checky. So it's my buddy Credible, who loves to open suited connectors in early positions. We are going to 3-bet. I mean, he can always have a good hand in first, but he just does this a lot. Check. I'm just going to call this one. I could 3-bet it, but because it's suited, I like it for a call. I'm going to call one here. Check. Go ahead and bet here. Oh, where's my jack? I mean, it's kind of rough if he jams, because he can actually have all of this. I mean, if he has aces, he should check. This is... I wouldn't even be considering this against a lot of players. Made the straight. It's so brutal. If I had queens, I don't think I'm folding here. I might have definitely gotten flushed out on this one. But I'm not folding. Yeah. That sucks. I make the tip top of the straight, and he has the flush. Oof. I know this player, and the only ace king he's not giving up on there is the suited ace king of hearts, which means he still has 30% on me, which means I should have called, but. It's only because he was coming out of first. Like, he opens in first with the small suited connectors and with the big hands. Like, everything else, like the middling stuff, like even ace queen or pocket tens or something like that, he makes a normal open. So when we 3-bet and get 4-bet by him, it actually makes me feel better about the hand, having jacks. But when he bets half pot on flop and then does that long pause and then jams turn, it makes me feel like it's queens plus. And I think if I had to say it, I would think it was queens. So that was a bit of a long way to figure it out. Like, I could have just given it up. I could have just called pre-flop. I definitely would have gotten to the showdown for like as much as I spent there. It's kind of rough. Pair fours. God damn, switch those boards. Check. Check. Go ahead and bet this one like it's a queen. King on the river sucks. Are you seriously getting check min raised? If I had eights, I would call. Ugh, man. Really not a good time here. I'm still way ahead on the day, but very much so running into it. Yeah. I'm missing every draw. When it counts, look at this. He has a 5 and I lose to him. Missing every draw. Man, bummer. Right. These fucking 6 maxes keep fucking dying. I don't understand. Oh my god. Limp and a pot bet. go check, check, hit the 10 on the river. I'm going to go big and try to get called by King Jack, King Queen. I mean, it looks like utter dog shit when I do this. It looks like a flush draw, so if he raises, I don't think I'm folding. I think the only hand that check jams on me on the river is kings or king 10. So, yeah, he called me with ace high. Like, it just looks like trash. The funny part about that, though, is he had the ace of diamonds in his hand. So, what diamond draw can I have, right? But I'll take it. God damn. We'll check that one. Really? Alright. If the board wasn't paired, I'd call. Damn. Oh, this is brutal. That's a bad card. Jesus. There's so many two pairs and straight combos. Three bet. Really? Okay. Aces. Come on, king. Ace king suited. Annoying. Well, I got a set finally. And it's a super dry board, so we're just going to check. This short stack's most likely to kill my action. Yeah. Go ahead. Come on. That'll do. Hey, you paired the river as well. I know he's gonna kill my action. It just sucks that it has to be the short stack. It's like I'm not winning any more or less that hand because of this player being in the pot. Like if it goes check around on the flop, which might be good for him to do, even on the short stack. I might actually get some bets from over here. God damn, man. Alright. We got the true open-ender. What is with these re-raises? How about an 8? God fucking damn it, man. Missing everything. Just bet whatever, man. You win. God, this is so gross. Like, if I had a pair, I would call that. I don't know why this fucking idiot... I mean, you limp pre-flop, and then he bet this flop. Like, why are you betting? You're just setting it up, and then he doesn't keep going. Like, ugh. If he had kept going on the turn, it's a completely different story there. It's just so stupid. I got another double gutty. Hey, I made the straight. There's some Jack 10s in here. Looks like Jack 10. Just call, hope for a deuce on the river. 7's okay. He can definitely have some spades. I don't think we can raise now. Yep. Definitely can't raise. I mean, he's not going to pay a raise with one pair, so. But definitely some late night donkey shit. And we're going to bet. Look at this, the min raise. That's hilarious. Made the straight. And just snap folds. What are you calling with on the flop? No more 10 Ls. 2 more 20 Ls. Man, people are getting wild. Like, I'm seeing way too much here. Way too much. No big bet on the river? Pocket fours. Only because I had a backdoor spade. Look at this. Yeah. Set of fours versus the open ender with flush draw. Jesus. Take it. My man is just getting paid off. It's been here 8 hours. I'm gonna play it. God. Every time I've played one of these weird ones out of the blind, I keep just missing. Not that I'm supposed to win them all, but like I'm not even getting hope on this. Fucking 2 spades and king high. I honestly don't mind a 3-bet, because if we hit the set, we're going to get it all. Check. Should be good. Yep. God damn. 2 short stacks too. I mean, this is just... And they're both calling and betting. Bet the river. Gee, yes, I had an ace. He had Jack 9 offsuit. 3rd pair. It's a pretty good flop. We might be gambling here. I felt like this player had something he liked pre-flop, but he might just be slow. Yeah, he might just be a slow actor. I kind of would rather there be a bet on this flop. I probably should have led it. Nah, he's supposed to c-bet. But this guy taking so long may stop him from c-betting. Because he didn't time out. Well, there's a 6 of spades. I'm going to bet. I have outs versus quads. Oh my god, dude. It's a good raise. I think if this player calls it, I'll call. If this one, no. Unless they both called. But we can absolutely call when he calls. I mean, this guy could have something, but whatever. I just don't buy it. He's got a 6. I mean, I guess he can have a 6, right? Ooh, 2 pair. Lead. Oh, straight? Not yet. Full house. Lead. Rivered flush. Big bet. Called. Damn it, missed the straight. 3 betting. From credible. Ace 9 of hearts. Should have checked it. I thought he might have it, but I should have checked it. Check. I don't mind this. Check. Check. Really? Okay. Congrats. Open ender in a 5-way pot. I was the initial raiser. I'm going to check. Hope for somebody to have ace jack and an ace come off. Raise up. No diamond. God damn it. Don't need the 10 either because jack 10 is super common. Check. Just going to call here. I'm going to call that. King in the river is okay. I'm going to check this one back. I'm going to fold here. He doesn't have much, so we're just going to call him off. He rivered the 8. I mean, is he really going to fold at any point if I bet? I have to call this. Yeah, jack 10, right? Why did you bet so small on the turn and river? He bet $1 on the turn and $1 on the river. Like, was he trying to goat, or did he really think like that's the best course of action for getting value? Because he could have bet fairly large on that river, and there's a lot of hands that can call him. Like, you can say that I let this guy get there, but at the same time, he calls this massive raise and he has $11 left. Like, why would I bet this flop? And then he bets the turn. He's got fucking $6 left. Like, we're just never supposed to do anything else than what we did. Just so happened to hit a 3-outer on me. You let him get there, really? Because I was 94% going into the river, 93%. No, you're right. I was miles behind. I always love that argument. People always seem to make that argument. You let him get there. He's a short stack, but if I bet the flop, is he really going to call with ace 8? Is he just going to get the money in like crazy stupid? I mean, he might. God damn. Can I hit a fucking straight, please? Take it. Probably should have check jammed on him. Man, I'm getting so many draws, but I'm just not hitting any. I mean, obviously. I don't love the queen, because it's more likely somebody has a queen than a king, but... not the ace. It's more the ace that's the problem than the heart. Wow, my dude called... Yeah, see the aces? My dude called off with king 7. Sure. Yeah, that was a mistake with that full house. He can only ever have a flush there. And he's going to bet it if I check, so I should have checked and fucking went bananas on him. Yeah, that was a mistake. It was absolutely a mistake. It's a little loose, but so is that player. 10's alright. Gonna extract value. If this player jams, we're calling. It's fine. Just made up for the last 3 pots on that table. Like, these guys are just min betting all over the place. I don't love it, but... Just gonna go ahead and bet the 7. If I had a jack, this is how I would play it. I'm gonna check the turn. King in the river sucks. I can't even bet it. Yep. He just always has a king. Like, we're checking the turn because we're worried about the jack being good, and he's always gonna call with overcards. I could have just kept pounding through the turn. Maybe I overthought it. Like, but look at this. Like, then I'm getting situations like this where I'm fucking 5-way pot with my ace king. It's a small bet. I'll call it. Check. Hey, 2 pair. Sure. No, let's raise. This table's dead. These fucking 6 maxes. Just gonna keep checking, and obviously we're calling here. 10 sucks. So I don't understand this call. I feel like I'm folding the best hand here sometimes, but we'll let it go. I mean, this should only be a 10, right? Like, yeah, this, I don't know what this fucking idiot's betting for. Like, thank God I'm solid, because I should be losing these pots. Like, this guy just takes a blanket bluff spot. 7-8 when he makes a 7. Look at this. 10s, king 10, queen jack. With the spade draw. Look at all this shit. Short stacker jamming. Get 3-bet. He probably had something that had me beat, like ace king, but we're never giving him a showdown there. Because he just, how does he have me beat unless he has quads? And even quads is going to bet the turn. Like king queen is going to check, quads is going to bet. People get too greedy. Like the hands that you think they would check all the way, people don't. Because they're like, the biggest fear is not like, because now they have no fear of getting sucked out. So the biggest fear is not getting all the money in. Right? Yeah. So we see a min raise from a medium stack. I'm just going to call it because he is shorter. And I want to see who's going to do what behind. So if I 3-bet to like $4 or whatever, it puts too much leverage on this guy's medium stack that he may just jam. Now if this player jams, we may just call because he's jammed twice in 3 hands. No. It's pretty good. Just bet half pot. Get called. A lot of queen 10s. There are some 2 pairs. There are some 4s. I'm just going to keep betting. Just going to go for standard value. He may have had a jack, but I didn't think he had even that much. But he definitely didn't have a king. Yeah. Appreciate you guys being here. Keeping me company. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. I did not realize that. Yes, close 1 drive. Ooh, flop full versus turn flush. King high good. This table's dead. God damn it, this other table just opened up too. Fold. I am getting nothing going on these fucking 50s. Like, dude. And see, now there's another 6-max, and it's like... These tables keep dying. I don't understand. It's table comes to life, and then one person gets stacked, and then that's the end of it. Like, then the table just breaks. Like, these 6-maxes have not stayed... Have not stayed up. Like, this entire... How long have we been on? 2 hours? Hour and a half? Like, these 6-maxes just keep going down so fucking quick. I keep getting back onto the same goddamn table. 7 spade. It looks like bullshit, but it's just the way his MO is. It's like, you bet a king small, and then somebody calls, and then what? You're just terrified of them having a flush draw? Like, it's just too out of whack. So, what is going on here? Queens. Oh, look at that. Oh, 2 outs. Nope. I mean, the guy is short stack jamming, so I understand that call. Folding. He might be a little bit late. Yeah, I think I'm getting tired. I'm going to play out the free ones. I'm definitely tired. The fuck is that? Under the gun. Jam. For 75 blind. Yeah. I'm definitely tired. Like tins. Definitely tired. Fold. Okay. It's just dumb. Yeah, this is taking too long. I'm annoyed. So yeah, I must be tired. Let's see. We ended up at 1828, which for the day is pretty good. Up about 100. For the session, it sucked. I lost 80 on this little hour and a half session, but no big deal. Just a lot of draws that didn't come through, man. Like, there must have been like 5 or 6 straight draws, 3 or 4 flush draws. There was a ton of pocket pairs that I just kept getting priced into. But yeah, so I'm going to call it. I'll probably be on tomorrow in the afternoon, and we'll see you then. Thanks for coming and hanging out, guys. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to send you out to a host, so stick around for that. Have a great night.